Hey and welcome back to the Emlyn in the Mix YouTube channel. Got a very special video for you guys today. It is of course Baby Audio's 3rd birthday celebration, and how are they celebrating it? Of course they're celebrating it in style with a vastly upgraded version of their IHNY plugin, now as IHNY plugin 2, a parallel compressor, or as I like to call it, IHNY2. It's not IHNY2. I don't know why. I just started calling it IHNY2. Anyway, what is it all about? Let's jump over to the screen and check it out. All right, so here we have it here. The plugin over on my screen here. I've got it loaded in Ableton Live. Now, as a GUI, as far as a GUI goes, it's, you know, pretty bare bones, but that's because this tool is just to be used and get the job done as a parallel compressor. I'm just going to read a little bit of a blurb back here from Baby Audio just on the purpose of this particular updated plugin for IHNY. So contemporary mixers need punch, and to achieve maximum impact without killing a track's dynamics, engineers turn to parallel compression, and IHNY2 hosts a parallel compressor configuration internally so you don't have to set up any extra routing. So IHNY2 is purpose designed for a modern parallel compression sound, the kind that makes your ears sing. It is not subtle or elegant, but built for purposely slamming your tracks in parallel to squeeze out all the impact they can muster. So compared to its predecessor, IHNY2 offers a range of new features to shape your wet signals, such as gain reduction, linked harmonic saturation, lo-fi preservation filters, and the ability to tilt the compressor's detection signal to overcompress low or high frequencies. And there's also a punch parameter to help bring out transients even at very extreme compression settings. So where version 1 offered just one core compression sound, IHNY2 gives you much more flexibility to tweak it with specific purposes, while still keeping the workflow fast and simple, with the XY pad being the plugin's main control 95% of the time. All right, so we jump over to our plugin here. We can see it. I mean, I had it up here all the time. So obviously XY, we've got wet, we've got dry, we've got the amount and minimum, max and minimum here. Okay, I've already created my first little preset here, Emlyn in the Mix pump. So if you press down here, you got a tweak button, and then you can see all your parameters here. So we've got the attack. So here you got the ratios. Here you've got pump. Here you've got harmonics. Here you've got your shape. Here we have tilt, and then here you've got high preserve and low preserve. Now listen to this preset I created with the IHNY2 plugin, and it's amazing. It sounds completely different. It actually sounds like it's added a reverb, but it hasn't, because just anyway, have a listen. Check this out. I'll turn it on. This is with my preset. Here we go. What's amazing is because I've got quite a bit of pump going here, I haven't got full wet going, but it's actually can hear a reverb tail, which I couldn't barely hear in the original. I'll turn it off again. You can barely hear that, and it decays out. This is with IHNY2 off and then back on. It just totally changes the dynamic of that sound. Now I've actually got it on a beat as well, and I'm just gonna actually show you this in the mix. I've got it on my XO. I'm just gonna turn that one off though, because I want to show you that in a sec. Listen to my track with it in the mix. It sounds amazing. Here we go. It just sounds so good. I want to just turn off my, I think my son is playing some keys in here somewhere. Hang on. There we go. It just sounds so good. You could actually put a sidechain compressor after that so that the tail was ducking, and it would just sound absolutely amazing. Let me play it back again for you. All right, cool. I'm going to show you it on drums now, because obviously with drums, anything that has transients, it sounds amazing. So I've got the same preset here, but let's tweak it this time. All right, so here I've got it applied to my drums. Let's have a listen to my drum loop so you can hear it without IHNY2 on. Not bad, right? And now let me turn it on. Wow, the first kick drums is like boom, like really pumping. So that's with my preset Emlyn in the mix pump on there. Now let's have a tweak and have a listen to the variation in the sound as the effect actually affects the transients in this drum track. So here we go. I'm gonna just go around the XY. So here we're going more dry, back to the original. And more wet, increasing the amount. All right, now let's have a play so we can change the amount of attack here. If you make the attack slow and a long release. Whoa, that's actually really interesting because you get the dry signal and then you get a long decay on the wet. That sounds incredible. We'll give it a quicker attack here. Let's give it a quicker attack. All right, so you can hear it's getting caught here. You've got your ratio for your compression here as well. You can make it less aggressive. I like to have it pretty aggressive, especially on drums. Now, punch is at 100% here. Let's reduce it a little bit. And our harmonics are pretty high. Let's bring them down to about 70%. I'm starting to like this now. Let's look at our shape. We can increase our shape. Ooh. Whoa, that sounds really nice. We're getting a real nice punch without it distorting now. Check out tilt here. Let's tilt it up a bit. I think we want to go this way. Nah. Actually, the other way. Okay, so what I've done, that tilt compressor is really interesting as well, or that tilt feature, sorry, because what we're doing here is we're compressing our higher frequency or our upper frequency and just letting go a little bit on the low end here. I think somewhere around here, have a listen. That's nice because now we're still getting our punch on our kick drum, no distortion on it. And then of course I could do the low or high preserve here, but I'm actually going to leave it. I'm really happy with this setting and where it's sitting. And then I could just adjust it in the XY pad here. Just here. And then now I've worked out exactly where that sounds perfect. And you could see it was super easy, very intuitive actually. Despite this GUI, there's nothing really a lot going on, like not much going on in terms of graphics or anything like that, which is kind of nice for a change. Not too distracting. You can just get in here, tweak, do what you need to do, and actually get some really good results. Well done to Baby Audio, actually. This is a very intuitive, easy to use plugin with very fast and quick results. All right, now let's have a listen to my IHNY2 plugins, both on the drums and on the chords. Let's just hear it in the mix. Here we go. Alright guys, so as you can see, that is an amazing, very simple and intuitive plugin to use that gets you really awesome results without much effort. You could just see I just did some small tweaking using the XY pad here and got some really incredible results very easily. Massive shout out to Baby Audio. Happy birthday, happy 3rd birthday. You've been a massive supporter of my channel and I thank you so much. And I'm excited to continue working with you guys in the future. And there will be an affiliate link down below if you want to get this plugin. Click on that link, support the channel, and also support Baby Audio and go out and get this plugin and support yourself because you're going to be able to make really easy mixes, very easy to tweak and very intuitive. I love this plugin, no distractions. Happy birthday, Baby Audio. Thanks so much for joining me, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope it showed you what IHNY2 can do. And till next time, guys, peace out. Boom. This song's called Hyperboy, by the way. Just saying. Hyperboy.